So I was at a party in Cayo Perico when I got kicked off the island for no fucking reason. I thought to myself, how the hell am I gonna get my revenge? I knew I had to do one thing: rob them of all their money while only using grenades. This is the Cayo Perico challenge. First thing you gotta do, just like any other heist, is you gotta pay to start it. I don't understand that, man. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Now I'm 100k in debt. What the fuck? Just like any other heist, there are a lot of setups, so let's just get right into this. So you have to steal this plane in order to fly down to Cayo Perico. I killed some of the guys that were protecting it, but they almost killed me, so I decided to go run for my life and hide behind the helicopter. And that helicopter was fucking useless, so I'm gonna go into the street and grab the first car I see. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, get out of the way, I'm trying to back up, what the hell? So I almost fucked up this entire thing by throwing the grenade way too close to the bus, but fortunately I ran out of there just in time, but unfortunately the plane got hit as well, so I just had to restart the mission. So I finally made it onto Cayo Perico. Now to go to the communications tower, which is on the other side of the island. You have to sneak through a bunch of guards and cameras and all that bullshit. I just decided, why not just swim to the other side of the island and then climb back up? Turns out you can't do that. I was trapped on the outskirts of this island for about 14 fucking minutes. After that fucking nightmare, I got the vault contents and got the fuck off the island. So because I chose the longfin as my method of transport to the island, I had to steal this truck cab and then steal the longfin from the LSPD, then deliver that to my warehouse, and for some reason, my hair was green. I don't understand what the fuck is going on anymore. Next up is another mandatory setup. I had to get the cutting torch from this construction site. I put on a neat little disguise, had a cup of coffee with my bros, stole the cutting torch, and then got the fuck out of there. I chose the aggressor weapon loadout because it's the only loadout that came with grenades. So you gotta fight Merriweather, who set up shop in this parking lot for some fucking reason. Then I went inside their base of operations and blew them all up. Then I had to steal this fingerprint scanner, which is basically the same thing. I went inside and blew all these guys up. Oh, watch me hit this cool trick shot. Nice. Oh, I also was testing out my camera destroying skills by destroying these cameras with a grenade. Anyways, yeah, so I stole the fingerprint scanner. Nothing crazy here. Now I gotta get for like some vault codes or some shit. I pulled up to the casino. That's my target, and my dumbass was not listening to Pavel talk. I didn't know I was supposed to go up to the penthouse, so after walking around the casino for a little bit, I went up to the penthouse. I'm only allowed to use grenades here, so I wasn't able to do this stealthily, but somehow I was able to take them out one by one, which was really strange. When I made it inside the penthouse, these guys were ready for a fucking fight, but they had no idea who they were messing with. I mean, look at this guy, man. I fucked this guy up. I ended up running into a Deadpool problem. I didn't pack enough grenades, so let's count them down. Well, shit. So I came back a second time with more grenades, and I actually was fucking killing it. I went the other way, and I found the head of security. Unfortunately, I blew him up, he glitched, and I was not able to get the fucking save code off of him. So I decided to take out my anger on everybody else in the fucking penthouse. And I saw another person in the closet, but turns out it was me, and I had to do some self-reflecting. What was I doing? It's time to get serious and finish this once and for all. I used everything that I learned from the other setups, stayed behind cover, I did some trick shots, and I even made people do some front flips. And then it all came down to this, the final boss battle against the head of security. It wasn't really much of a boss battle, but what was cool is that I blew him up twice, and then he fucking sat up on the stool. It was really weird. Anyway, I got the save code off of him, and I was on my merry way out of there. Just had to kill a few of these guards that were outside, and I was done. Then I started some optional setups. This one is where you destroy the armor shipments so the guards on the island will have less armor. I ended up throwing a fucking nuke inside this warehouse apparently because look at that explosion, Jesus Christ. This last armor shipment was on this boat and I got on my first try, so that was cool. Then if you want to make sure that these guys have shit weapons, you gotta kill 3 arms dealers that are spread out across the city. This first guy, Jesus, I threw that right in this guy's chest. This first guy is like a fucking tank. He took multiple grenade shots, or explosions, not shots. But look at him, he's just fucking crying in pain. And I felt a little bad for him, so I went to go see if he was okay, but he got right up and started to fucking shoot me. He killed me instantly, but I killed him after I died, so win is a win. Then I got into a crazy car chase with the other arms dealer, which lasted about 1 second because he crashed into a fucking tree. And I tried killing him with a grenade, but fucking killed me. But just like the first guy, he kills me again, and then I killed him back, so a win is a win. This last arms dealer was an embarrassment to all arms dealers everywhere. He wasn't even really a challenge, like, what the fuck, man, come on. So now we finally made it to the finale, the Cayo Perico Heist. But more importantly, it's time for my revenge. So I decided to approach the compound through the drainage tunnel. I pulled out the cutting tool that I stole from the construction site. I cut a hole into this grate thingy and I swam my way up into the compound. I made it really close to the office when I got caught by this fucking guard, man. Pissed me the fuck off. So I threw a grenade at his shoulder and then I ran away. He did end up sounding the alarm though, so I was on borrowed time. I stole the vault contents. I was trying to make my way off the island as quickly as possible. Did some cool parkour. Felt like I was playing fucking Assassin's Creed or something. Haven't played that game in a long time. Anyway, so I ran past this guy and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw a grenade at him. I don't care. Boom! I blew his ass up. Then I made my grand escape, but I died. I tried again, and then I died again and failed. This second run, I decided to be a little more stealthy to make sure that I did not get caught by anybody. It was a lot easier than I expected, especially this guy that caught me earlier. He just walked right by me and did not see me. Somebody needs to get fired. Then I hacked the keypad, I cut this chain, I put in the safe code, I stole the bearer bonds, I guess that's what it was, and I had to get out of there as quickly as I fucking could. After escaping the compound, I had the honor of being chased by everybody on this fucking island. Look at all those red dots. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I got on the boat. I was able to escape without dying, so that was it. And while we wrap this up, I just want to thank everybody for all the support on my last video. It became my most popular video of all time. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for the 260 subscribers. I really appreciate all the... Wait, who the fuck is this guy? He was not in any of the setup. What the fuck? He just... Is he taking all my money now? What the... Yeah, I realized that I didn't use any of the grenades during the finale, but I guess the journey was a lot more interesting than the destination. I don't know. Do it that way you will. Anyways, Chimera out. Peace.